Sup, Sticks TV gang? We got Dash and Nail coming straight out of Folsom, Louisiana. Now, before we get into the story, let me tell you a little bit about Folsom, Louisiana. Folsom is 12 miles north of Covington, and only about 850 people live there today. It began as a railroad town where timber and lumber were its main resources. In the 1880s, most adults were listed either as farmers or housewives. Folsom actually got its name from President Grover Cleveland's wife, Frances Folsom Cleveland, an icon for working women at that time. By 1905, Folsom became incorporated because the East Louisiana Railroad had laid tracks down and built a depot on what is now known as Railroad Avenue in Folsom. Okay, now growing up, Dash and Nail had a pretty good life living in Folsom. She was the only girl out of several brothers, so she would catch on very quick. Summer breaks, she would often spend time with her grandma. Dash and Nail got a brother who was one of the best rappers out of Folsom, and before you knew it, she started freestyling in front of him, and he was surprised at the bars she was spitting, so he told her to take the rap thing more serious. Growing up in Folsom was like living in the dream neighborhood where all the black folks stuck together. Everyone either knew each other or was second or third cousins. Dash and Nail looked up to her Uncle Cam, who was like the GOAT in her family. He was the oldest uncle, so he always kept the family together no matter what. Uncle Cam taught them how to hustle and go get it. He was a jack of all trades, literally. He was like the godfather of the neighborhood before he died in 2020. About a year later, Dash and Nail would be hurt and started dropping visuals after visuals and more music just to cope with the pain. Nowadays, Dash and Nail is one of the biggest upcoming artists out of Folsom, and she is being very supportive to the younger generation. When she blows up, she has plans for the kids in the community, but until then, it's up and stuck with this music. Up Sticks TV gang, now Dash and Nail. The only thing I really got to tell you was you gotta get out Folsom. I don't know if you already networking in other cities, but Folsom is real small. Due to the information, only about 850 people live there. So with that being said, it's gonna be harder to catch a viral moment. Folsom smaller than New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, Folsom real small. And the thing about Louisiana people, y'all got an accent. People and people from other places think us people from Charleston is from Louisiana. So with that being said, I'm gonna need you to come to South Carolina, Charleston, and hop on a couple features with some of these girls or men from Charleston, South Carolina, or anywhere in South Carolina. You see what I'm saying? Especially Charleston, because Charleston, our accent sound like Louisiana accent, and me personally, I think that'd be a good match. Yeah, that'd be a good match. You do a feature with Pora or the twins from Charleston. Yeah. But it's your boy Marlo, man. I out.